Hello and welcome back to my Star Trek Online playthrough. Today we will be tackling Impossibility of Reason. We're going to be dealing with this computer virus that infected their systems last time, and I guess we'll just see where that goes. Alright, let's start this thing. Going to Pryor's world. Right over there. There we go. Alright. Let's roll. Impossibility of Reason.
Moran's in trouble. Those Klingons won't stop until she's gone. We need to get in there before it's too late.
Red alert, all hands to battle stations.
Mayday, Mayday, this is the USS Baran. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Buran, this is Thousand Sunny. We are en route.
You come to save your comrades, honorable, if not foolish. Come and save them, if you have the courage to stand in battle against true Klingon warriors.
I'd say hopefully this time we'll fare a bit better. I did, right before recording, I rearranged the weapons a little bit. And hopefully this is a bit more organized this time. That way we don't have to be in an awkward position the entire fight.
That's a car! Looks like he didn't run far after Jahula beamed him out of prison. What? No good deed goes unpunished? You know, if I'd listened to the warden, instead of saving a car, this wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, but he's a really mean guy.
You did the best you could back there, El. Commander. A car's responsible for his actions, not you. Let's focus on doing what we can to help the Baran.
Agreed. Helm, let's give them something else to shoot at. Like us, I guess. Doesn't sound ideal, but... There we go. Yeah, I put the weapons in front and then the missile in the back. Because we usually only use missiles for this thing anyways, so... Here we go. This is going much better. I feel like last time, most of the fight, we were just sort of sitting there. And now we're actually doing some more sustained damage. Almost done with this one. Move around a little bit. Almost.
Looks like we picked up some more Klingon attention.
Right over there. Full speed ahead.
This is a Baran. Our shields are buckling. Warning, ship is under attack.
We are kind of dealing with their own thing.
Now would be a good time.
Get ourselves turned around. Almost done with this one. Alright, done with that one. Now to finish off the small fries. There we go.
Incoming hails from the Baran. What? The warp core! Someone's triggered self-destruct. Oh my god!
Rip.
Baran! She's gone.
At least I still have some loot to pick up. Get some extra shields. And we'll deal with the big boy. Doing pretty good. A lot better than the last fight we were in. Almost have our other ability up. There we go. I mean, these guys are tough. Might as well use our shield. No reason not to. Yay!
Can't be happening. Scan the area. Escape pods. Did she launch any escape pods? If anyone got away, we need to find them before the Klingons do.
Unlucky. Looks like at least one escape pod launched. Alright, let's see who this is.
Sick bay's reporting in. Captain Lorca needs extensive medical facilities. More than you have on board your ship. We need to get him to a starbase or to Starfleet Medical.
Aren't you supposed to die with the ship? Why was he the one launched? Easier said than done, Commander.
I understand, Captain. The ion storm is getting worse and Pryor's world can't be left undefended. But if you can spare just one of your shuttles, we'll get him there that way. Please? He's going to die if we don't do something, and I can't let that happen.
Might as well have my shuttle ready, even though he's a coward. I mean, he left his entire crew to die. Seems kind of, selfish. Oh, there we go. Almost thought it was gonna crash. Or the server is gonna disconnect.
We'll reach the edge of the storm soon.
Don't spare the horses, Commander. I've had a lot of days better than this one.
Enemy vessel on sensors. They're targeting us.
Take evasive action.
They're firing to disable.
They want us alive.
Shields are gone. Impulse failing.
Get us on the ground, Commander.
Crash position. Grid impact. Any landing you can walk away from, huh? Tricorder isn't showing any serious injuries. You'll live. Atmos breathable, but this is a Class P environment. The cold doesn't kill us. The Klingons will. No way they're gonna let us go now. We need shelter, and fast.
Damn. This place reminds me of some of the places my family dragged me to for a vacation back home. You really haven't lived until you go camping on Andoria. Makes this place look like Waikiki Beach.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ensign. But those of us who didn't grow up on an ice moon aren't as amused. Emergency survival protocol. Break out the gear and supplies and find shelter. I don't want this weather finishing with the Klingons started.
I'll check the emergency compartment on the side of the shuttle. Oh. Yeah, I don't have to move.
I'm reading some cave systems up on that mountainside. It might be a good place to set up camp. Maybe even a distress beacon. I can use the shuttle's emergency transporter to send Captain Lorca and another person there. Get them out of this wind and cold. It's only good for one transport, though.
Alright, let's do that and head for shelter.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, we lost some pieces of the shuttle while we were coming down. Some of that might be useful here. We should keep an eye out for anything we can easily salvage.
Understood. You better go with Lorca. We'll catch up with you. Don't press Lorca.
They made it. Takes guts to beam into a cave with an emergency transporter mostly held together with wishful thinking. Now, we just need to get there ourselves. Fashion way. Shank's mare. Through a frozen wasteland. You take me to all the best places, Ellen.
Let's get out of here before the Klingons show up, or worse still, fire from orbit. Because that sounds bad. Alright. Big snowy world. Oh. Ooh. Is that a thing we can do, or is that just a... I think it's just a red piece of garbage.
Should we worry about leaving tracks that the Klingons can follow?
We'll take care of
See
them.
those ice formations? Temperatures get high enough to thaw, then refreeze.
So, the snow will probably melt enough to lose our tracks in the next few hours.
Right, and if it stays cold and humid, we'll get more snow anyway.
Sounds good.
Good news. Now we just have to worry about finding our way out of here.
This is a lot of people. I don't know. I don't think we should be worried about them if we have this much firepower. Just my personal opinion, though.
Wait, see those mounds of snow? Some of them are just going to be light powder, but some of those were built. Watch your step. There might be life forms in those. They might not like unwanted guests.
Got it.
Kerwin to team. My tricorder says there's a piece of the shuttle manifold near your position. Grab it if you can, okay? We could really use it.
We will grab that for you. Oh. Oh. Man, I didn't have to do anything. A lot of scorpions. Is that it? Maybe. That looks like that's the piece we need. That is a large piece.
Kerwin. Never mind the beasties.
Sorry about that. I wonder if they were staying close to it for warmth.
Well, it is pretty
Good work.
cold.
Keep it coming. We're gonna need a lot more tricks to survive.
Figured there'd be more combat.
Fumaroles.
Oh.
I was wondering if we'd see any. Here they are. Look, geothermal activity pushes heated water up and forms those bubbling mud pools. I wouldn't recommend taking a dip there. That stuff is scalding.
Got it.
Kerwin here. I'm picking up another piece of debris near you. Looks like some live circuitry survived thanks to a Duralloy shell. Can you grab it for me? Thanks.
It's not in an obvious spot. Probably somewhere among the geysers. real quick, we will. Where's audio? Turn on music just a little bit. And then voices are up at full. There we go. There we go. Oh my. There's the other piece we need. Ooh. Is there gonna be another geyser? I don't think so. Or there is. Yep, I figured. Oh, dang it. I need to practice that. Any more? Oh, there's one over there. Oh my. I guess we might as well since we're over here. Alright. Wait for this one to go off and then we'll go over there. Well, I wonder if we can get kind of close. Hey! Look at that. Probably more over there too. Oh, there is not, unfortunately.
Hey, you see that? Over by the rocks?
I do.
Yeah, I think it's another piece of the shuttle.
Man, there's a lot of shuttle pieces. It didn't seem that broken.
What are these marks in the ice? Tracks of some kind?
Spooky.
It's big, whatever it is. Let's not wait to find out more.
I wish it was more open. That'd be cool.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a cave, but here we are. I can almost feel my toes again. This was a good choice. Defensible position, adequate shelter, picking up some water inside as well. Might be able to cobble up some fortifications by carving out some rock.
It's a start. Where's Lorca?
Looks like they're a little deeper in the cave. If I know Kerwin, he's probably hard at work cobbling a warp core together out of rocks, a hypo spray casing, and a belt buckle.
Thanks, Chief. Let's find out, shall we? I have a bad feeling about this. Captain Lorca? I don't see... Oh, no, he's right there. Okay. Always seems like he's having problems.
Captain Lorca's life signs are stable for now. His medical unit is functioning normally, and he didn't suffer any further wounds during the crash.
At least he's still alive, and surprisingly completely fine coming from an explosion.
Some good news for a change. Nice work, everyone. Let's set up camp. Kerwin, see if there's a way to send a coded distress beacon. To Pev, we need to know if there's anything we can use to survive around here.
Tell and I can start setting up camp with our supplies. I'll reheat that rook that Kerwin heated up. Oh, rock. Playing at a lower resolution, it's hard to read the font sometimes.
Nice. That'll be warm and cozy for a while.
Yay. A2. I still don't trust Captain Lorca, though.
Listen, I have to count on you. Landry's competent, but this might be too much for one person to manage.
We're in this together, Captain.
Yeah, we are. And we have to be prepared to fight. You and I both know it's only a matter of time before the Klingons find us. I need to know you'll be ready to make the hard call if it comes down to it.
Meaning sacrificing you for the greater good? Probably.
You're dealing with Klingons. There's no room for weakness. The Vulcans know this. When you face Klingons, act from a position of strength whenever possible. When they come, you need to be ready to hit them hard. Give no quarter.
Something about this guy just puts me off. I don't know why. I'll be ready, Captain. I fought many Klingons.
Have, but not like this. You might find yourself in a situation real soon where doing things by the book won't get the job done. And people depending on you will die. Understand? Trust your instincts when it comes to that, not the regulations. Be prepared to make the hard call.
With due respect, I believe we can be true to Starfleet values and survive, or don't worry, Captain. I don't plan to let them get the upper hand. Probably this one.
Check in on the rest of the team. They need to stay motivated.
I mean, we're pretty capable, and we have a lot of people here. I don't see why we wouldn't survive.
Accommodations on Ryza, but at least the cave's secure. We need some more food. If something indigenous proves to be edible, our emergency rations will get us through a few days, but that's all.
How are you holding up?
I'm here, watching the Baran go. That was a hard hit for all of us. Lost a lot of friends up there. Right now, I think we need to get warmer. This cold's taking a toll, even in the cave out of the wind. Maybe Kerwin could figure a way to insulate the walls a little.
What's the story between you and Landry?
Ellen and I have served together for some time. If you mean personally, well, let's just say that the captain is aware, and he's given us the usual speech about how personal relationships can interfere with work, and so far, he's trusted us to be professional, which we've been.
So he doesn't interfere as long as it doesn't affect your work.
That's right. He's a pragmatist, and so is Ellen. She's really good at getting things done. She's not afraid to take a hard look at a tough situation and getting down to business. She tells me I have my head in the clouds sometimes, but I think she likes it, honestly.
What's your role in Landry's team?
As chief of security, I do a lot of team management, strategy, and planning. My specialties are in operational readiness and field leadership. Basically, it's my job to keep every one of my people in top form, and to deploy them where their skills will do the most good.
Make sure you get us something warm to eat, and I'll check on the others. Alright, let's go check on you.
Good morning. I'm still working on this transmitter. It's pretty banged up, I'm afraid. If only we had some more spare parts. I'll make it. And to think, I was considering becoming a holonovelist before I joined Starfleet. Good thing I picked up a few skills with transmitters and recorders.
Is there anything I can get to help?
Well, if you're serious about going out in that cold again, keep your eyes peeled for metal ores and deposits. Anything with magnesium, sulfur, or other reactive ores. Stuff like that. Stuff we can burn. Speaking of ores, we could also use magnetic or radioactive ores. Those I can use for primitive power cells.
What is your role?
I'm a technical security specialist. Computer security, encryption, force field, surveillance devices, explosives, the works. It's engineering, but, you know, without the engines. A little joke there.
What is your story?
I've actually known Landry since before we joined Starfleet. It was always something she really wanted to do. The chance to get out there, to live a bigger life. As for me, I was a video novelist for several years before she convinced me to join. I'm glad she did. On most days, anyway. Oh, and don't listen to Patel. I didn't join because I lost a bet with Landry. Honest.
I see, we're counting on you with that transmitter. I'll leave you to it. And... Ensign.
I'm mixing up some nutrient broth from our supplies. Not the best smelling stuff, but it'll keep us alive. We're gonna need a lot of calories in this weather, so we should try to find more food if we can.
Do you think there's anything edible here?
Well, we've already seen some wildlife. We're likely to find some edible fungi or mosses in the caves. Maybe some root vegetation. I don't know if I'd want to nibble on anything more complex. Contents could be dangerous to us.
I'm assuming his role is something to do with food, I would imagine. So I guess we'll ask what his plans are.
Yeah. I have a family back on Andoria. 2 wives and a husband. We're all eagerly awaiting a young one any day now. We all knew that signing on to Starfleet would make career demands on my time, of course. But I'll be glad when this is over and I have a chance to see them again.
That's a lot of people to manage. I expect we'll all be due some shore leave once we make it off this moon.
There was an Earth writer who wrote that young men always feel the need to get married, or get in uniform, or both at the same time. I wound up doing the latter. I just don't like leaving opportunities on the table. The chance to have a family and the chance to serve are both too important for me to let them pass by.
Hold on to that attitude and we'll see where we can go from here. Alright, I guess that's it. Oh, maybe not.
Doing the rounds, eh? Making sure your team's ready for what's ahead. Good call. I'd do the same. What's ahead? Yeah. Not a lot of good news there. Stranded on a frozen rock, no rescue in sight, and the sky belongs to the Klingons right now. Klingons! Beginning to wish I'd never laid eyes on them.
We're still in one place, and that's what counts.
Good point. The captain's still alive, and I'm not. Commander Patel, still with me, still with us. Starfleet trains us to deal with adversity. We'll figure something out. For now, let's see if we can scrape what we need to survive from this rock while we're here.
I feel like maybe the relationship is bleeding through a bit too much right now, but tough times. Alright, let's get moving. We have to search them for materials, I assume.
Losing the Baran was hard. Now, I don't have much left, but I am ready to fight for it. For them. My people from the Baran, they're my family. Starfleet, they give us tools and training, sure. But the most important thing that they give us is each other.
Exactly. So we probably would have had to do the mineral one, but we already completed that on our way here. I assume they didn't give us that mission necessarily. Unless there's more down there. Just possible. Oh, there is more down there. Unless this is called the boomerols? Oh. Man. Oh. I came in way too... There we go. Came in way too early. Guess we'll wait a second. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, we will, wait extra long. Friendly fix. Getting all the accolades today. Alright, one more. I figured it would pop off.
That should be enough. Let's go.
There we go. Speed past all this. Alright, let's return to the cave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big monster! Very big!
Not that big.
I'm pretty sure I know what made those marks in the ice now. And we better hope none of those come to visit the cave.
Alright, that's it. Not too bad. What are they called? A quaint beast? Is that what they said? Weird creatures. Doesn't really seem like the environment for scorpions, but each their own. Like one time I'll come back here and they'll all be dead.
Home.
Oh, good. Wait till you see what I've done with the cave.
Ooh.
What you got there? Magnesite? Ah, indium. We can use that. I'll take those off your hands. The indium can give us some power. Just don't loiter around it. It's radioactive. I can probably use the magnesite to make some explosive charges. You know, just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Explosives. In a cave like this. That's not one of your best ideas, Kerwin. Even if we don't collapse it on our heads, we'd probably trap ourselves. We'd be stuck, unless we could burn a new way out with our phasers.
You have a point.
Sealing off the cave entrance and finding another way out is superior to being devoured by those ice creatures you mentioned. Put the explosive near the tunnel entrance. See if you can rig up a remote detonator. Better to have the option and not need it than to need it and not have it.
I suppose.
I should have just enough parts to make a short-range radio detonator for the explosives. I can work on that while someone else sets up these canisters. With the magnesium as an accelerant, and some of the gelled thruster fuel from the shuttle, they'll go up once a charge is applied to them.
I'll install them, sir. Is this really the spot for it?
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Judging by the looks on your faces, you didn't come back empty-handed. Oh, that's good news. Come and have a seat, Ellen. Got a reasonably smooth rock, nice and heated up for you.
We found some useful materials, yes.
Looks like the best rock in the house, too. Thanks, Emma. You're always looking out for me. Okay, let's talk next steps. Kerwin, we're gonna need that transmitter real soon. We've bought a little time, but not much. This cold's not going anywhere, and neither are the Klingons.
All good points. Time's not on our side here.
You're not wrong, but consider. We survived the Klingon ambush, and a crash landing, and those things that tried to eat us, whatever the hell they were. The captain's still with us, and we have each other. Remember, we're Starfleet. We can't give in to despair. When times are worst, that's when we need to rise to our best.
You're right, we can't let these hardships grind us down.
Agreed. Let's not lose sight of what matters the most here. Okay, everyone, get some rest. I know I'm beat. Please tell me we have some more of that moss around. I need to pad out my thermal bag. It's keeping me warm, but this cave floor is doing a number on my back.
I think we can manage something, Commander. Let's set camp. Day 3. Frozen Heart.
I think we're in business here. The distress beacon's operational. It actually works. I mean, it's ugly and full of hacks, but we can send out a distress signal with the beacon now.
Excellent work.
Hold on. If we use the beacon, won't the Klingons receive the signal too? If they're still trying to find us, they'll know exactly where we are once we turn that on. This cozy little cave will be crawling with Klingons sooner than any of us would like once that happens.
Is there any way to mask the signal?
None, unfortunately. We turn it on, and it'll be out there for all to see, friend and foe alike. We're hoping that Federation ships at Pryor's World will hear it and respond before the Klingons do. It's a risk, but one we need to think about taking soon.
We'll need to be ready for the Klingon response as well. Man, I cannot say that word.
Agreed. They know we crashed. And unless they gave up the chase, they're still out there. And they will come running the moment they detect this beacon. Count on it. So, we need to be ready to deal with them. And buy ourselves enough time for Starfleet to get here and extract us from this godforsaken ice ball.
Cave's pretty defensible.
To a point. They'll eventually bottle us in and use grenades or chemicals. We have to make it too costly for them to hunt us down. Catch them before they catch us. Ambush them.
Risky, but we know the terrain.
Here's the plan. They'll beam down at the shuttle wreckage and start searching from there. Their teams will eventually track our route, so we hit them on the way. We'll ambush them at the snowdrifts, then fall back, fighting our way towards the cave. Make them pay for every meter. We don't have to stop them, just slow them down long enough for Starfleet to reach us.
Let's give these Klingons a little payback.
Let's take position by the fumaroles and make the Klingons come to us.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, the Klingons can be beaten. Meet them with strength. Seize every opportunity. Give no quarter. Fight hard and fight to win.
Strength and honor. Oh wait, wrong game. What's that? Those dogs?
Check the masters. They're hunting us.
Ah, we'll be fine. They sure are. They're already here. That's a lot of mastiffs.
We should get to high ground and try to catch them on Robert's way.
As we've learned, we do need the high ground. Man, those things really want to die. Where is the high ground? Oh, it's right here, I guess? Oh, it's probably up there. That makes sense. How do we get up there, though? Do we have to go around or something? Oh no, it's just... I assume it's this way. Maybe not? I suppose it's not that way. Oh, is it right there? Okay. How do we get up there? I'm gonna die. Maybe not. That one lasted longer. Probably an easier way up these things. Unless we needed to take a route back there. Probably. Yeah, right here. At least I wasn't lost for too long.
Get behind cover. They'll be here any second. Position.
Ready. Affirmative. I see them.
Wait for my signal.
Let's give him hell.
Oh, we're literally just standing here. Oh, I guess I can throw a grenade.
Keep up the pressure.
A lot of Klingons. Wow, this is a lot. I think they realize they're losing.
Firing. Hold the line.
That was close. You alright?
Get down.
Unlucky.
Kerwin's down!
Yeah, a little bit. Fall back to the
Rolling in on
cave.
our signal. Head toward the cave before they flank us.
I kind of want all the loot. There we go. Oh, there's some over there. Take all the loot.
Keep moving! We'll dig out on the hillside by the rocks.
Yes, ma'am. And there's a bunch over there.
Fall back! Fall back to the cave! We can't let them reach Lorca!
We won't last long out here, even in cover. Cave's gonna be our best option, sir. The rest of you should be ready to fall back to the camp. When that happens, I'll dig in here and cover your retreat.
Negative.
It's a sound tactic. If something goes wrong, you're gonna want someone watching your back. Keep the pep in reserve in case you need to withdraw. Think like a Klingon. Consider every weapon at your disposal.
I'll make sure you have the time you need. Keep the captain safe. Tell my family what happened. Tell them I fought for them. And for the Federation.
Good luck, Ensign. We barely knew you.
Which one of you wants to die first? Like the Klingons want to fight.
Rip.
I give your warriors death, Dorian. It is better than this.
Well, that didn't last long.
Since you're back, I assume that the Klingons are on their way. Give me a phaser. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight.
Oh, well, you did escape the ship without a fight, so...
It's you! A car of House Mokai. I am gonna kill you!
It seems the minions died on Earth,
Oh, I am almost dead.
but your captain is innocent. He will not enjoy his time as a prisoner of the Empire.
I am dead. Is he gonna res me? There we go. Oh my god.
The troops will deal with you.
Man, he is a tough cookie. There we go.
They smell blood. They won't stop now.
I think it's time we use those explosives, Chief.
Do it! Seal off the entrance! Damn!
I know that look. What's wrong?
Kerwin had it.
What?
Kerwin had the remote detonator.
Make another one then.
No parts. We used everything we had.
Give me options, Commander.
Now running a little short on those, Captain.
That'd be funny if she ran out there and got shot.
Wait, just buy the whole package.
Like without helping at all.
Something with a tricorder then.
Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Come back!
This is the only way it has to be done right.
Wait! No! No, you can't!
I love you, Ellen.
Always.
Amna! Amna, where are you? Can you hear me? Amna? Amna, tell me where you are! Please! Come back!
Commander! We need to get moving.
No! No, I'm not leaving without her.
She's gone, Commander. On your feet, soldier. Do not let her sacrifice be in vain.
Oh, I thought he was gonna start speaking. Sir, that back wall is mostly ice, frozen over the course of many seasons of runoff. We should be able to melt through it with a phaser. A medium setting will generate a lot of vapor, but give a clean bore. Better than waiting around for the Klingons. Right. Roll. Oh my god, that is the strongest phaser of all time. Okay, we should have been using the phaser against them.
It'll take a while for the Klingons to make it through the rockfall. Let's make sure we're ready when they do.
We don't seem to have many options left.
Dead end. Give me options, people.
Photon grenades. Breaking through.
Klingons don't give up the chase easily.
Let them come. I'll take as many of them with me as I can.
Lorca here?
Captain Lorca, thought we'd lost you.
Not from lack of trying. My people and I need immediate extraction.
As and ye shall receive, Captain. Ready to leave when you are.
Personal log. Commander Ellen Landry. She's been gone for months. And every day I'm reminded of her. I even have her job now. Chief of Security. I took it to honor her. To continue her work. To keep people safe. The captain's recovered from his injuries. Mostly. His eyes don't handle the light very well. But like me, he forges on. This war, the Klingons, they've taken so much from us both. From me, for the captain, only duty remains.
Long-range sensors are picking up Klingon raiders in this sector. Ready for a little payback?
Always.
Oof. That was a long...
It's over.
Oh.
You did what you could. We all did. This time it wasn't enough. Not for everyone. I've heard from the surgeons at Starfleet Medical. They're optimistic about the captain's recovery. Though it's looking like he might have permanent damage to his eyes. Could have been a lot worse. They let me speak to him for a while, and he asked me to pass his thanks along to you. I'm glad he's still with us. We're gonna need officers like him to get through this war. Officers who are willing to do what must be done to stop the Klingons, no matter what the cost.
Get Klingon Batleth MK2, which seems to be a melee weapon at least. All right, and we get a nanofiber insulated jacket. Okay. And some I have no idea what this is for. All right.
Congratulations.
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus cluster. One of our research stations there managed to get a partial distress signal off before it was jammed at the source. I need you to get out there and get eyes on the situation. The Klingons are getting bolder since they acquired cloaking technology. But an attack that far into Federation space is bold, even for them. Find out what's going on and render any assistance they might need at the station, if it still exists.
Alrighty.
I have a mission for you. You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Get to the Delta Volanus system and find out what's going on as soon as you're able. I don't have it.
Alright, as I was saying, I guess we'll leave it there, and next time we will do secrets. We'll see what all that is about, because that was a long mission. That's, yeah. Alright, see you guys next time.